Hey guys, it's SAKURA-ROSEGAMER here with a new video, and today I'll be talking about the Jacko challenge meme that is taking over fighting in social media, storming and probably sending people to a chiropractor. Okay, a chiropractor. I didn't know what that said before, but now I know. So Jacko means, and here are all the Jacko people doing, the real people doing it, and the anime characters doing it. For the better part of the last week, fighting game social media has been prepared with a photo and illustration of people and characters trying to pull off the what's called the Jacko challenge. This all inspired by the Guilty Gear Strive's newest DLC character Jacko, who has especially unique crouching animation as she essentially leans forward and a half spine with her chin up to the ground and her butt in the air. We figured this might be 1 or 2 days feeling kind of thing, but it seemed to be going on strong, and so we rounded up to our favorites, mostly on the safe for work side. We even nabbed a healthy handful of drawings as well as real photos of people trying the Jacko challenge. As you probably imagine, there are tons of not super graphic versions of these flowing around, but these are nothing there goes beyond the PG-13 rating. At worst, the incoming Guilty Gear Strive character isn't even out yet, as slated to make her way to the game character select screen this Friday, August 27. Here is a still of what she looks like in her Strive crouching animation for reference. Here she is in all her glory. At this rate, we're not all that sure the Jacko challenge will lose steam. Perhaps once she's released, people will spend more of their time figuring out how to play her instead of turning themselves into a pretzel. In any case, here's a bunch of memes from the challenge. So, big dumb streak. Haha, silly internet. I already had done the Jacko Pose. Joe's crouch pick, nice. And Sema said Morgana doing the Jacko Pose. And Doc said Dilmus does not understand the fuzz. Oh my gosh, this is kind of cursed. He's already stretchy enough. This is so weird. And Blob, since Ralph, Ebonic, Aaron was brave enough to do it, is my attempt of the Jacko. My biggest challenge is trying to find the right pose, so to be the judge of how I did it, excited to see how Jacko plays the next week. By the way, ignore my anime wall. I don't mind your anime wall. I would love an anime wall too as well. So here's him doing the Jacko pose. I wonder how his back's doing though. I know, pretty flexible too, you know. And Tifa Jacko cosplay. My poor back, I'm never gonna do this again. Oh my goodness. Oh, your back. I feel really bad for your back. Oh, I tried doing that and my back really hurts when I did that. That's like really painful. And it also led up to some parodies of the meme, as some has uploaded picked photos of Jacko challenge attempts. Corey Bell posted his own, while fans of the Rice Smug made one of the major Dove of City tried to do the Jacko pose. He's in the hospital because he probably broke his back. And the Triumph tried to do the Jacko pose, and he's laying in the hospital. Am I doing this right? Kirby's trying to do the Jacko pose. I mean, Kirby doesn't. Does Kirby count? Because Kirby's like stretchy, and Kirby doesn't even have like legs or back. Less known arm is just stubs, so it's probably easy for him to do it anyways. So the local flightless bird forgot he can't actually fly. He's shaking so much that his feather is fluttering off because he's trying to do the Jacko pose. So Jacko's Waluigi, you're welcome. I don't think I needed that, but it's funny still. So Melina doing the Jacko pose, and the finished pose, Poison. And is that all? Nope, because we'll be talking about more, so let's get to it. Okay, on to the next one. The Seki Jacko challenge pose everyone's raving about officially returns in Guilty Gear Strive. Arc system works finally unravels it. The pose is back. I remember being so excited that the pose was back because everyone was raving about it and everyone was worried about the pose wouldn't come back, but the pose actually came back and everyone was so happy. So you might actually have seen many folks in the fighting game community or the art community or the cosplay community over the last week sharing artworks, photos, and screenshots of the pose that sees participant to the low with their butt in the air, high booty high in the air. No, the internet didn't simulate developed a spinal issues, though those who had done it might as well walk away with some, but instead trying to do the Jacko trying their luck at Guilty Gear's new Jacko challenge that seemed to be increasing popularity as we speak. Jacko revealed the latest DLC character a little over a week ago, and the new gameplay trailer has fans quickly wondering if we see the return of the fighters most noteworthy, the pose from the back in Guilty Gear XR. Well, Arc City's system works as official revealed that the sexy stance is indeed back, and you can now see exactly what it looks like here in Strive. The funny thing about this Jacko challenge is that it started out with the actual pose that inspired it being shown in the character's new reveal trailer. Simply, the anticipation for this pose caused a stir among fans and drew people to start creating art pieces that feature other characters doing the same stance, sharing screenshots of Jacko from XR and attempting to do the pose themselves and to take a picture of it. Excuse me. For a very, very brief moment, we were able to see what it looks like to do the Jacko pose during the gameplay showcase as Jacko fires off a crouching attack. However, this is not quite enough to convince the people with their highly coveted Jacko stance was actually back here in the latest entry of the game. Well, all those fears are now returning. We can now be thrown out. Wait is over. The official Guilty Gear Twitter account shared that the quick clip of Jacko ideal crouch stance is in Guilty Gear Strive, and the pose she takes on, you guessed it, Jacko's challenge positions. The company also noted that the character's starter guide is set to be released soon. When Jacko crouches in the Guilty Gear Strives, the spooky combatant gets a real low to the ground and rests her elbows. She arches her back deep and spreads her legs wide and puts her rump in the air. Her rump. Like she just don't care. If players hold the down input long enough, Jacko fully drops to the ground and lies down on her stomach while kicking her feet, gleefully waiting the opponent's next move. You can see it right here. Now that Jacko Pose have been revealed for the Strive, I can't help but wonder if this will be a boost of amount that fans will be contributing to the Jacko challenge, even if it doesn't. Some of the entirety we've seen already has been pure gold, which is very true. The wait for the pose reveal is over, and wait till actual play Jacko and Guilty Gear is almost done as well. The new DLC fighter is set to release for Season Pass 1 holders on August 27, and for those who are looking to purchase her individually, will be able to do so as a few days later on August 30th. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy me reviewing or just talking about the situation with Jacko. It was really fun. I really liked the Jacko because it was really funny, and it was really fun seeing all the memes about Jacko since she was released. Because I heard from a friend that Michael said that she was going to return to Guilty Gear Strive, but I do wonder what was the reason for her wanting to come back to the game. Maybe it's because they saw her because of the Jacko pose, and they're like, I think it's a good idea to bring her out. So it wasn't really that bad, because a lot of people hated her like minions, and she was hard to play. That's where I heard. So they didn't want her in the game. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe videos like these, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, love roses.